Hello everybody and welcome back to Raw Gameplay with Coffee, Johnny here, and today we're going back to Guacamelee 2. I mean, this game has a lot to offer and I want to give it another fair shot. One of the big problems I have with it is what you just saw there, the second upward thrust attack, and I don't know the proper name for it, okay? Maybe we can look it up in the skills and become a better person. Okay, I can't find it easily, so forget about it. But it looks like we can't do a second upward thrust attack. Or at least it's not responsive enough for us to be able to. I've tried for quite a while. It doesn't work. So let's see if we can move past. Perhaps there's something after this point. Oh, okay. There's a whole deal here. How have you been? So, yesterday... Whoa, we finished Life is Strange Episode 2. I'm really enjoying that game. We've had tons of issues with, I don't know if you're gonna, are you gonna do me? No. Yeah, why kill him so easily when we can go through the entire game and in the end fail to kill him? So yeah, as you've probably seen if you've kept up with the series, we've been hit by copyright strikes the whole time. And this looks like a boss, is it? And I've had to remove all the music in the end, because every episode was getting flagged, and not only flagged for ads, but also taken down in some countries. So depending where you're from, you wouldn't even be able to watch my video because there was like a 30-second snippet of a song, which is ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous. Like, that doesn't even make sense for the industry itself. El muñeco! Right, so that just makes no sense to me. Great, fantastic. Fly straight into him. Ah, come on. Come on, man. Get wrecked. Sick dodges, dude. So yeah, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But we'll have to deal with that, and the way I'm dealing with it for now is I've removed all music, as I've said, and and we'll see how we handle it. You know, I'm gonna level with you. I've forgotten what the roll button. Oh, there you go. I had forgotten what it was. So, for now, what I'm doing is just adding my own music when there's like a long silence. Hello. El pollo attack! Yeehaw! So, you know, you're gonna have to meet me halfway there. Obviously, it's not as nice not having the music. That's like a very cool part of the game. Ah, Jesus, fuck. Stop. Can't roll through the chickens, right? Oh yeah, next level, dude. Use their own stuff for our own protection. Oh, the dodges. You see that? Sick. Not so sick. We'll get him, we'll get him. Let's go. Good combo. Okay. Focus time now. Dodge the pollos. No! Oh, I didn't see the one. Oh, god damn it. It's so hard to keep track of everything. Okay, okay. You know what? Try to use this corner for safety. Got screwed. Didn't work out. Alright. Can you come back, dude? Oh yeah, get wrecked. Let's go. No! Missed him. Oh. Get wrecked. Can't dodge through the hurricane? Okay, okay. You know, some of the combat isn't as responsive in the game as I would love. It's like if you're facing in a direction already, it'll be sometimes hard to change the direction which you're facing. Which kind of sucks for a game like this. I mean, it really hinges on the combat, so... Especially for someone like me, who isn't a big fan of platforming. The combat is really the main thing here, and we got him. GG. But yeah, let's try to enjoy it a little bit, and hopefully you're enjoying Life is Strange as well. You know, it's so funny because the protagonist, her brain works in such a different way compared to mine. And, well, you know, probably also because she's very young, right? So, I mean, I wasn't an idiot when I was her age, so I don't... It's not that I'm better than her, you know, that's not what I'm saying. So if we go back, did we unlock anything? Don't give me text, my dude. Jesus. Okay, we did unlock something. Okay. So what? There's a chicken bishop guy. Power of the pollo. Pollo power! Pack the grains of truth and justice, and perhaps we shall meet again. Okay, I can't do a Mexican accent for the life of me. Press what? To turn into a chicken? Pollo power! Let's go! Let's go, dude. Yes, we got a piece of Tetris. Fantastic. Let's go save the world. Return to the council. Okay. There's maybe a way here. So it occurred to me. That when you're younger, and well, a lot of people never grow out of this, but many people do. When you're younger, you see things in a black and white way. Oh, you can even roll as a chicken. That's hilarious. But you can't okay, you can't transform. Good. Yeah, you see things in either black and... You see things in like a black and white way, right? So you see like good and evil. You know, what's wrong, what's right. But when you grow up, or again, you know, not everybody does, not saying I'm better than anyone, but you know, some people sort of stay in that black and white perspective. At some point you realize that actually, you know, there's different ways of looking at things, and because somebody disagrees with you doesn't mean they're actually a bad person. Why can we not turn back into a human? Okay. Let's keep going. And it strikes me that a lot of the problems nowadays is that people assume... Hello. Aww. People assume that just because someone disagrees with them, you know, that's because they're either a bad person or, you know, wrong. But actually, next time that happens to you, as chicken, press. Oh, have a downward slash, like a diagonal strike now. Nice. Next time somebody disagrees with you on something, instead of assuming they're a bad person for it, why don't you try asking him or her, their reasons for doing so. You might discover something new about them, or maybe something new about yourself. And a lot of this realization came, or started to happen, I guess, with the Trump phenomenon. The first time, Trump is an interesting character. The first time he came around, I was like, is this some sort of practical joke? This guy is really running for president? And yes, he was, right? And he fucking won. And so a lot of people were like, everybody voting for Trump is an imbecile or a terrible person, a Nazi. That makes no sense, right? Does it? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, for starters, there were some smart people that did back Trump, which was a little bit baffling to me. And so I went and listened to some of those people. I really like listening to people from different walks of life, different opinions, because I'd like to think that if I'm presented with a better idea, I'll change my mind. Holy balls! We're fighting him as a chicken. That's pretty awesome. Ouch. We're gonna die as a chicken. Oh, I gotta focus a little bit here, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Done it. Sometimes it's hard to see the fucking chicken because it's small. So yeah, people like Scott Adams, he's a smart guy. He's a big persuasion guy, and he explains some of the ways he thinks that Trump is pretty smart. I still think overall he's like, I'm not gonna say he's a buffoon. That's a little bit strident of me. But he's definitely like a big... I mean, he was in a TV show. In one way or another, he was in display his entire life, right? So he's a big, showman guy, I suppose is the best way to describe it. And a lot of the way he talks is that sort of thing where he's really like putting on a show. So if you analyze what he's saying, it doesn't really make that much sense a lot of times. And it doesn't really pass the fact checking many times. But it's interesting to... where are we going? Need to talk to the dude. But so I've found it interesting to see what people sort of backing him up had to say about it. And again, I still think he's a little bit of a buffoon character. But it's also sort of hard to not give him credit for what some of the stuff that he's achieved. I mean, the Korea situation, to be honest, I don't think anybody would have handled that or would have had a better outcome than he has had, which is surprising. So it's humbling and interesting to see that I was wrong in that. And honestly, now that he's the president, I just wish him the best. I want him to succeed. And I'm not even American, right? But for the good of the world, I want that to go well. Let's talk to this guy, I suppose. Are we going... Yeah, we're going back. Hello. And so a lot of the vitriol and the hate I see in social media and stuff, when somebody manifests that they're, on the right or on the left, it's like, dude, you gotta understand that smart people and good people exist on both sides of the spectrum, right? So don't make just like a blanket judgment on everybody that's holding a different view from yours. That makes no sense at all. And that's my rant. Fresh breath! Fantastic. Turn into a chicken. Quick blink. I mean, what are these abilities that I have to unlock? Don't necessarily understand. Life Smasher! Killing enemies will grant more health. We need to collect more chests for that to be a possibility. Okay, we'll save up some more money. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. I just think that the way things should be run is it should be a real idea meritocracy where the best idea wins regardless of who presented it. So that's also why it doesn't make sense to me when somebody makes an argument from like when they try to assassinate somebody's character, just like an ad hominem attack. It's like, even if this guy or this woman is a piece of shit, maybe they have a valid point that you haven't considered, right? They have to turn into... Oh yeah, okay. Look at that. Yeah, we didn't have that before, did we? Didn't. Very good. Nice. Well, fell down, but... Chicken strike! Oh no. My controller is going, boys. Alright, we're back. Fresh batteries. So, here's your mission today if you choose to accept it. Take a position of yours that you hold and try to steelman the opposite view. What I mean by that is, just take an issue that you have a stance on. Let's say, just to give you an example, right? Abortion or gun rights, whatever. And try to make the case for the opposite stance on that issue. And there's an interesting study that a lot of the people who do that actually end up changing their mind in the issue. Not that I want you to change your mind, or, you know, I have no agenda. Like, you can think whatever you want. I'm just saying it's an interesting exercise in like critical thinking and all of that sort of stuff. Where are we going here? We're going this way? Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. So, try that and let me know how it goes. In my personal experience... Oh, let's train with you. I want to train with you. You seem very strong. Isn't this your training house? Yeah. For your power! Oh wait, you can't kill that one? No, can't get that one, okay. But this one though. Ooh. There's secret Pollo powers that we don't have yet. Okay. Fine. Let's go this way and see what we have. So, try that for today. And again, in my experience, you will find new information that you didn't... Okay, my dude, you need to die horribly, okay? Thank you. Oh my god, I hate everyone and everything. Die, okay. Get dodged, get destroyed. Right? I'm trying to make a point here, sir. So yeah, in my experience, you'll find information you didn't have initially. And it's not that it will change your mind. We're gonna die here if we don't focus. Okay, I think these guys are just invulnerable. That's no fun. And new information is always a good thing. You want to be making the most informed decisions that you possibly can, right? That's another thing too. People forget that if you call yourself reasonable, what that implies... Lucha! Let's go! What that implies is... I don't understand what the purple surrounding is. What that implies is if you're presented with... Oh, do we have to be a chicken? No. Definitely not. If you're presented with a reasonable and rational argument or piece of information, you then should not have any other option but to change your stance on things. Because you've received new information. That's... Jesus, fuck, I hate these guys. You've received new information that critically changes things, right? So you should alter your perspective. How do you kill these fucking guys? I don't understand. Oh my god. Is it just a number of attacks or... Come on, game, help me out. Is it the chicken strike? So yeah, if presented with, you know, a better argument or anything like that, then you have no choice but to change, because by definition, you're looking, you know, for what's true, for what makes sense. So when somebody says to me, you know, I refuse to accept that, that's like an emotional response, and we all have emotions, right? That's fine. But you shouldn't let your emotions be in control of your decision making. What's happening? I don't understand, game. Okay? You haven't told me how to deal with these enemies. And somehow we killed one of them. Can I get an explanation, please? I really don't understand. See, I have some issues with the game. I think this is gonna be the last time I'll play this. It has a lot to offer, but it's not for me, man. The thing is, the combat sometimes isn't as responsive. The information is not like, it's not clear sometimes. The mechanics of the combat and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be our last session with this. I'm also looking forward to continuing Life is Strange. And we got 2 cool games coming up on the channel. The first one, I think I've already told you about, is... I hate this. First one is Immortal Unchained. That Souls shooter game that I covered in the channel. We're gonna get keys from the dev, which is very cool. And we're gonna play that both on stream if everything goes well, and just regular videos too. And the other one is an indie game coming out on the 20th of September. It's called The Gardens Between, I think. Hopefully I didn't butcher the name. And it's a very charming looking indie game that I also managed to get access to via the devs. Very excited to cover that game. It's also the first two times that I've managed to get codes from the developers, which is very exciting. As a smaller channel, it's always a recognition when they see your content and they find it to be worthwhile, you know? Like they want you to cover their game. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was not clear to me that it needed to be the front dash. Again, the information is not transparent to me. And that thing's on cooldown. Okay. We'll try to not die on this one. Did we make it? We made it. Okay. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel. We're gonna leave the... Oh my god. We're gonna leave the video here, and I don't think we'll be coming back to Guacamelee 2, sadly. I do recommend the game. If you enjoyed this sort of action platformer, it has a lot to offer, but it's run its course for me personally. But that's where we're gonna leave the video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, let me know down below if you did, and thank you for watching. Catch you next time.